Everyone, this is Hawaiian Air 2121 with a very long-awaited airport update. This is the first airport update of San Juan Luis Muñoz International Airport, and this airport will be all retro models featuring models right when Northwest and Delta merged. So you'll see a lot of retro planes, and I'm joined by ID's Aviation.
I'm here with Hawaiian Air to do this really nice airport update. So I hope all of you enjoy it. Also, an apology if we've been kind of off the map for a while, but we guarantee you that we'll be back at this YouTube stuff soon. So yeah, I hope all of you enjoyed this update because it's really nice.
Yeah, let's get started with the update. Starting us off is a JetBlue Airbus A320 in the Bada Bing Bada Blue tail, and this plane is just leaving its gate for a flight out to Boston Logan.
We have a JetBlue Airbus A320 in the shades of blue tail. This one is just arriving in from a flight from JFK.
At gate A3 is a JetBlue Airways Embraer E190 and the barcode tail, and this plane is going to be first boarding its passengers for a short flight out to Fort Lauderdale.
So here's a JetBlue Airbus A320 in the 100th A320 tail. This one is boarding for a flight to Newark.
Here we have a Copa Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the old livery, and this plane is going to be bagging up and boarding its passengers soon for a flight out to Panama City.
So here we have an Air Jamaica Boeing 737-800. This one is just arriving in from a flight from Kingston, Jamaica.
Starting us off for the main satellite terminal is a Continental 777-200ER and a special Peter Max livery by Dragon Wings, a great model to have. And this plane is boarding up for a flight out to Houston IAH.
So here's the beautiful Continental Boeing 737-700. This one is about to board for a flight to Newark.
Here's a Continental Boeing 737-500, and this plane is just arriving to the gate from a flight from Cleveland Hopkins International Airport.
So here's an absolutely stunning, beautiful American Airlines Boeing 777-200 in the One World livery. This one is heading out to LAX, but with a 1 hour delay.
Here's an American 767-300, the chrome livery with winglets with AA.com winglets, and this plane is just arriving to the gate from a flight from Dallas Fort Worth.
This is an American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the without winglets, so it's a pretty rare and retro model. Well, so this one landed from Miami some minutes ago, and in a couple of hours it will head out to New York JFK.
And over here taxiing to the runway is a JetBlue Airbus A320-200 in the 10th anniversary tail. This is a very nice model, and I've seen it in person. And this plane is going to be taxiing for a flight out to Long Beach, California.
So here's an American Airlines 757-200. This one is going to Chicago O'Hare in around 40 minutes.
Here's an American 757-200 in the Member of One World livery by GeminiJets. This is the Gemini version, and this plane is going to be boarding up for a flight out to JFK.
So here's Southwest Boeing 737-300 in the awesome SeaWorld livery. This one is arriving in from Dallas Love Field.
And over here is a Southwest Boeing 737-700 in the Slam Dunk One livery. This one is just leaving the gate for a flight out to Orlando MCO, and will be taxiing to the runway. Here's a Frontier Airbus A319 and the Bear Tail, and this plane is taxiing off for flight out to Denver, Colorado. Here's a Southwest Boeing 737-800 in the Warrior 1 livery. This plane is going to be delayed for a flight out to Baltimore Thurgood International Airport. It will be delayed for about 2 hours due to weather.
Here's the Frontier Airbus A319 going out to Trenton.
And the last of the Frontiers is a Frontier Airbus A319 and a Seal Tail. And this plane is just going to be waiting at the gate for a couple hours for a flight out to Orlando MCO. Taxiing over to the runway is an American Airlines Boeing 767-300. This plane is taxiing to the runway for a flight out to New York JFK.
Here's a beautiful, absolutely stunning AirTran Boeing 737-700. This one is going out to Atlanta in a few minutes.
Here is the absolutely gorgeous Northwest Boeing 757-200 in the final livery. This plane arrived to the gate from a flight from Minneapolis about an hour ago, and the staff is just currently cleaning the plane, waiting for its next departure out to Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Here is Airbus A319 from Northwest Airlines. This one is just arriving in from Detroit. It was supposed to arrive in a little bit earlier, but just arriving in because of around a 1 hour delay.
And reaching the international concourse is a KLM 777-300 in its SkyTeam livery. Stunning model. And this plane is going to be departing out of the gate in approximately 1 hour for a flight out to Amsterdam.
Okay, so here's beautiful Frontier Q430. This one is going out for a flight taxiing to the runway for a flight to West Palm Beach.
And here's the stunning British Airways Boeing 747-400, which has just arrived to the gate about 10 minutes ago from a flight from London Heathrow. It will depart out in approximately 3 to 4 hours for another flight out to London Heathrow. So over here is a Delta Airlines Boeing 757-300. I don't have any Delta colors in motion, and this airport update is taking place right when Northwest and Delta merged. So I guess this is in the new livery now because this took place right when they merged. And this plane is just getting its passengers on board for a flight out to Chicago O'Hare.
So here is Delta Airlines Airbus A319. This model just arrived in from Atlanta around an hour ago.
And over here is a US Airways Airbus A319 in the PSA Heritage livery, a great model. And this plane is just boarding up its passengers for a flight out to Philadelphia, and it will depart in approximately 40 minutes.
Here we've got a US Airways Bombardier's TRJ 700. This one will be leaving to Charlotte in a few minutes.
And over here we have a Volaris Airbus A319 prepping up for a flight out to Mexico City. I'm not sure if Volaris will fly us to San Juan, but I just kind of included this model because it's a very nice model.
Here we have an Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Boeing colors. This one is just arriving in at the gate from LAX.
Here's an Allegiant Airbus A320, and this plane is going to be departing the gate in approximately 5 minutes for a flight out to Orlando Sanford.
So here's the United Airlines Boeing 737-300 in the stunning blue tulip livery. This one is at the gate for delay of departure out to Washington Dulles.
And at the gate is United Airlines Airbus A320-200 in the Battleship livery. This plane is going to be leaving the gate in approximately 25 minutes, just doing final boarding for a flight out to Chicago O'Hare.
Okay, so here we have this really stunning blue tulip 767-300 from United. This one arrived in from Denver a couple of hours ago, and will be leaving to Denver once again in around 2 hours.
Last but not least, at the terminal is United Airlines Boeing 757-200 in the blue tulip livery. This plane is just sending some catering on board for a flight out to Chicago O'Hare. here we have a FedEx feeder ATR-72, and this plane is doing a short flight. It's getting its cargo ready for a flight out to Miami, Florida.
Here's a FedEx Airbus A310 in the FedEx cargo section. This one is loading up for a flight to Memphis.
And this FedEx 757-200 has just arrived from a flight from Newark Liberty, and it's going to be parked over here for a little bit as cargo, as the ground crew unpacks its cargo.
Here's the UPS MD-11. This one is just exiting the runway after a flight from Louisville. Here we've got a spare Airbus A319 heading out to Atlantic City.
And waiting for the approval to take off is an American CRJ-700, American Eagle rather, and this plane is waiting to take off for a flight out to Miami. Second in line for takeoff is an Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-400, and then we're going to Disneyland's colors. And this plane will be going to Disneyland in LAX, and it's going to be waiting for the next plane to take off. Just landed is a United Express E-175 in the blue tulip livery, and this plane has just landed in from a flight from Washington Dulles and will be taxiing over to the satellite terminal. And the final plane of this update just taking off over the airport entrance and over the ocean is a United Airlines Boeing 747-400 in the blue tulip livery. This model is really nice, and it's just fantastic, one of my favorites. And it's taking off for a flight out to San Francisco, and it's taking off. I hope all of you guys enjoyed this retro airport update at San Juan International Airport. I'm joined again by ID's Aviation, and just a bit of news for the channel. I will try to update a little bit more, just not sure because my semester at my new transfer college, I start that a couple weeks after I graduate an associate's degree in science, so we'll see about updates, but I'm trying to keep my Instagram more active, and I'll hand the mic over to Ian.
Yeah, so for my part, I had to say that, well, first of all, I hope all of you enjoyed this airport update. Every plane, every model, destination, and also that, I said at the beginning, that we hope to be back at the map soon. And for myself, I also have some plans of uploading some stuff like really soon. I have a lot of trip reports and model airplane airport stuff that I have to upload. Also some new Instagram, 2 new Instagram pages that I plan on opening up, so you'll see that in the coming weeks. But for now, this is ID's Aviation signing off, and I'm hoping all of you enjoyed this update.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ian, for joining, and have a great day, everybody. Lion Air 2121 signing off.